Hey everybody, my name is Josh, joshhallmusic.com. This is the Shavasana Kitty YouTube channel, and today we are doing another little intermediate guitar lesson in the key of G as we're connecting chords, like we've been doing in this entire playlist. If you've been watching, you know that we've been doing G major chord scales, and we've been connecting chords with liquefying them and doing all kinds of cool stuff with them, and so I recommend watching those if you haven't seen them. Today, we're going to talk about chord cycles. Now, inevitably, in a lesson, somebody's going to come in and they're going to go, hey, I learned about this circle of fifths. What's that all about? And instead of this being a circle of fifths lesson, I'm going to have this be a cycles lesson because honestly, you can cycle just about anything. And here is what I mean by that. So when we were playing the chord scale in the key of G, and we're like G, A minor, B minor, C, D, E minor, F sharp, diminished, G, we were playing a cycle of two in the key of G. We were doing a diatonic cycle of two in the key of G. And what does that mean? What it means is that the chords are all separated by seconds. So G to A is a second. A to B minor is a second. B minor to C is a second. It's separated by a minor second, but it's still a second. C to D is a second. D to E minor is a second. E minor to F sharp diminished is a second. And F sharp diminished to G is a minor second. So those are all seconds, cycle of two. And you can go in basically up and down, and you've got your cycle of two. Let's do a cycle of three. All right, so here we would have G as our starting point. Three away would be B, so G, A, B. There's your third. So it must be, we go to B minor because that's the diatonic chord that's three away in the key of G. It would be a B minor chord. Three away from B minor would be D major. So B, C, D. All right, there you go. And then three away from D major would be F sharp diminished, D, E, F sharp. And then F sharp, we would go F sharp, G, A, so A minor. And then A, B, C, C major will be next. C, D, E, E minor will be after that. And then E, F sharp, G, that brings us to there. Back to G. So we've just gone around the world in thirds in a cycle of three. Well, let's put that together so you can hear what it sounds like without me yapping all over it. So here's G. Now I could have picked other places to play some of those chords within this. So like instead of playing F sharp up here, I could have played it down here. This is what that'll sound like. And I'm going to play E minor right there and back. So that's a cycle of three using our diatonic chords in this chord scale idea here. But you could play these as folk chords too. You could be like G, third away is B minor, D major, sorry, F sharp, diminished. And then we're going to go A minor to C, to E minor, to G. And that's kind of fun. You could do that and write some interesting song material with that. I tend to use these ideas though in little arpeggio patterns. So I might go up one, down another, which is a common practice that I like to do. So I might do G, B minor, D major, F sharp diminished, A minor, C major, E minor, G major. I might do something like that. And that can be a nice little practice. Now, I've only been showing these on the D, G, and B strings, but I do them on all the strings. Clusters of three, nice and tight like that. I do them spread out. There's all kinds of ways to play these things. I'm showing you one possible way. I recommend getting them under your fingers. I also recommend recording the riffs on your loop pedal or iReal Pro, hitting play, and then trying these things out because honestly, that's how you're going to really learn to use them. They're cool exercises, but until you apply them to your music, that's all they are is exercises. So have some fun, see where it takes you. Sign up for my newsletter, joshhallmusic.com. I give out free weekly lessons. So It's worth it. Check it out. Have a good one. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I'll see you next time.